feel so pathetic, but hold on, 'cause time is on the way. And sometimes you feel so pathetic, but hold on, 'cause time is on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to put on those wide-angle lenses on your camera. Let's see what these bikers can do for us. Here comes the first Don't Crack Under Pressure moment, just for you. Let's make some noise.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see that again? I think we should see that one more time. Here we go!
Wow.
I think that deserves it once more, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Wow, that was absolutely incredible. What perfection. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I think that deserves one more round of applause. Now, we all know that Shah Rukh Khan never cracks under pressure, but it's time that we test it for ourselves. Let's put our brand ambassador under pressure. So, Mr. Khan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, boys, for doing these amazing stunts. A big round of applause for everyone, please. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I have to ask you the first question. If you were standing in front of those two cars and those two bikers were crossing in the middle there, would you be game enough to jump on one of those bikes?
Right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, no, but we're not going to watch you do that.
That's another matter. I'll miss them completely and fall flat on my butt. But I will give it a shot for sure.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we do have some more questions for you. Are you ready for these?
Mm-hmm.
Your partnership with Tag Heuer goes back a whole decade. That's incredible. How does Don't Crack Under Pressure find resonance with you personally and as an actor?
Okay, ma'am, I'll speak half Hindi and half English so that everybody understands this.
Okay.
Yes, I've been associated with Tag Heuer now for nearly 11 years, or going into the 12th. Fantastic association, brilliant people. Tonight we will introduce a new boss also. It's just been like a family which has grown together. And this whole motive of this tagline, they have a manifesto which they showed me, and it said something really brilliant. Don't crack under pressure is not about just a good tagline, ki pressure ho to chalte raho, daro mat, बढ़ते raho. The ideology, the manifesto behind it is that most people succeed in their times, but very few people succeed in changing their times. Not because they're different or want to look different and be cool, but because they have ideas which are new. They're untrodden paths. They are areas, ऐसी जगहें जहाँ पर कोई पहले गया नहीं है. Because when you do the untrodden, when you go onto the paths which people don't have not tried and tested before, the resilience of your ideas is tested, and that's when you don't crack under pressure because you believe in the newness of your ideas. So the ideology, kind of, I'd like to believe sticks to me also, because I've been working with them for 10 years, otherwise for 24, 25 years. And the ideology always is, yes, I will fail because I'm trying something new. I'm not going to fail trying something which has been tried before. So that ideology stands for me, and I think it stands for most of the people who work hard, and for Tag Heuer for sure.
So it's great that you support a brand that is much like yourself.
Exactly like me. Very handsome, very cool, very sexy. Yeah.
Made very well. All right, great. Look, this decade has also seen some of your biggest films hit the marquee. Is there a pressure to always do better?
There's no pressure, but there's a responsibility that you release a film. आप अपनी film release करें और बहुत सारे लोगों को पसंद आए, because बहुत सारे लोग आपको प्यार करते हैं. So there's no pressure. It's a responsibility. It's like being responsible for your children. That, you know, they go out to party somewhere, they should behave well. So you make a film which behaves well. So that's my responsibility, no pressure.
You handle that very well indeed. Now, as you all know, Mr. Khan is joining us this evening as the brand ambassador for Tag Heuer. Big round of applause for that, please, ladies and gentlemen. A role that Mr. Khan has held for a decade. From his days as an actor on television to his meteoric rise to becoming a Bollywood legend, Mr. Khan is a story that inspires passion, precision, performance, and prestige. Mr. Khan's astute devotion to his art has earned him legions of fans across the globe. However, at the heart of it is a man whose grit and dedication is a lesson in how not to crack under pressure. That deserves a round of applause as well. Let's give him one big, huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for being such an amazing, amazing man. Now, I would like to call on stage Mr. Amit Chalu, General Manager of Tag Heuer India, to talk about Don't Crack Under Pressure. Let's give him a big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. Don't crack under pressure is not just a claim. It's a mindset. That's what we saw here tonight. I have a great pleasure to invite Mr. Shah Rukh Khan here, who is a great representation of Don't Crack Under Pressure. Mr. Khan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chalu. Now, on this special occasion, we would like to present Mr. Khan with a Tag Heuer timepiece that stands for all that we are celebrating today. The rugged yet sporty Aqua Racer 300-meter automatic chronograph. The Tag Heuer Aqua Racer collection is a must-have design object modeled upon the great Heuer aquatic watches of the past. As beautiful to the eyes as it is pleasure to wear. It's a sports watch developed to meet the extreme requirements of professional water sports, resistance, and it's reliable. It is a casual and dressy watch, just perfect for sportsmen. Its reliability is a very important criteria for people who want a striking and elegant timepiece, but not a fragile one. A timepiece they can wear even when things get intense.
This is the new one.
amazing.
No pressure.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Mr. Chalu. Thank you so much. Now, in the spirit of the evening, are you ready for another pressure test? Ready for another pressure test? Okay. So we've asked all these wonderful people here that are assembled here tonight to share a question that they'd like to ask you. And they're all here in this fishbowl, so I'm going to pop one out and ask you a question. Are you ready? Okay. Question number one. The process of making a movie or waiting for box office results. Which one makes the king of Bollywood nervous?
Yeah, I think जो film बनाना होता है उसमें ज़्यादा I'm nervous because film अपनी एक खुद की ज़िंदगी ले लेती है. It takes a life of its own and you don't know. On paper it sounds good. When you go on location you shoot it well, but then suddenly when the film is over, it has a life of its own. So you never know if you've got it right. So the process of making the film is a little more nerve-wracking than the release.
But you enjoy both.
Oh, you have to do it.
Yeah.
This is what I do for a living.
Part of the process.
Yeah, I have to do it.
All right, great. Next question. Okay, this one is interesting. How does it feel
So I'm gonna not look at you and just talk like this, okay?
Okay.
I'm not ignoring you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You can look at them. It's all right. So how does it feel to be the most...
And normally I behave like this. Girls keep talking to me and I just keep looking at them.
You have no problem with that, I know. How does it feel to be the most desirable man on earth?
Completely self-obsessed like this, not even look into the girl's eyes and talk. Yeah. No, I get very shy when people say this to me. I'm just very happy. I have 3 beautiful children, some of them even taller than me and bigger than me. So it's a little awkward for me, but if desirable is in terms of people liking to watch me, then it's really nice. Besides that, I get very shy when I'm asked this question. I go all red in the face now.
Oh. Well deserved, I have to say that. All right, ready for the next question?
आ रहा हूँ थोड़ा एक बार तो देख लूँ उसको बुरा लगेगा ना ऐसे शिवानी को देखूँगा नहीं बिल्कुल.
Okay, so since we are...
Without mic answer दूँ. ले लो आप without mic shot ले लो.
All right, so since we are at a Tag Heuer event and since it's all about time, who according to you is the most punctual star in Bollywood?
I am. But मैं अपने time पर आता हूँ. According to my time, I'm always punctual. According to other people's time, I'm not punctual at all. But having said that, I think directors-wise, Rohit Shetty is very punctual. It's pathetic working for him because he's there 5-10 minutes before time and you're always feeling, okay, I'll go there before. Rohit is very punctual. Actually, most of the directors are more punctual than most of the actors. But Rohit Shetty is very, very punctual.
All right, well done to Rohit Shetty. Okay, next question. Name one actor who you think never cracks under pressure. Other than yourself, of course.
I think amongst the people that I have seen who don't crack under pressure in the worst of situations, and I've done a lot of films with him, is Johnny Lever. Even under pressure, he's cracking jokes. He doesn't crack under pressure ever. He's really cool. He's really, really cool. And I've been in places with him in situations which are sometimes very tough, you know, in spite of the fact that he does comedy most of the time. But he's someone that you can always turn to in times of trouble and when you need strength. Johnny Lever is really, really cool.
So you enjoy working with him?
Yeah, fantastic.
All right, lovely.
All
right, and the last question that we have for you is, do you enjoy your celebrity status or would you rather live like a peaceful common man?
No, I love being a celebrity. I think it's the nicest gift that God can give anyone, that you're recognized. There are small little prices, not even a price, little sacrifices, not even sacrifices, small little things that you have to give up, like eating in a regular restaurant. But I think if I did not have people waving out to me when I'm driving or outside my house or troubling me for autographs, I'd feel really sad. I think it's fantastic being a celebrity, and I think it's a gift of God, and everyone should. I don't like any celebrity saying, oh, you know, I want to be unknown and I want to not be recognized. Shut up. You've got a chance to be recognized, and thank Allah, thank God, thank Bhagwan that He's given you this opportunity.
Well, I have to say, as one of the biggest celebrities in the world, as one of the most desirable men in the world, it's very rare to find someone as down-to-earth and approachable as you. So if you have people waving to you when you're driving around in your car, there's a reason for it. Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan, for sharing your thoughts with us today. It's always an absolute pleasure to have you here. And before you head off, one last photo for the press with you.
Yeah, I'll do it. Also because I know this is not part of the deal, but I asked everyone backstage, and if you want to ask any 2, 3 questions, 5 questions,
okay.
If the media wants to ask, I'll hand you over a mic.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to point out to people?
So because if we हाँ फोटो भी काट लेंगे, सब काट लेंगे यहीं पे। अभी तो कितने दिनों बाद आया हूँ, आराम से खड़ा हो जाऊँगा। 3 कपड़े पहने अलग-अलग मैंने आज रात को।
Okay, we have a lady in the back there with a hand up. What's your question? Oh, okay.
ऐसे ही सवाल पूछते रहो। चिल्ला देना, अगर माइक ना हो चिल्लाओ। आज माइक नहीं हमारे पास यार।
हेलो सर, शाहरुख सर, रितेश इधर से।
कहाँ पे हो?
ये इधर सर, इधर मोबाइल ये।
हाँ
सर, मैं INS रिप्रेजेंट करता हूँ। आपसे सवाल है कि आपने बहुत सी फिल्में आज तक की और उससे लोग आपके फ़ैन बने, लेकिन वो कौन सा ऐड आपने किया जिससे उस ऐड को देखकर आपका कोई फ़ैन बना? कोई फ़ैन आके इंटरेक्ट किया हो आपसे कि ये ऐड देख के मैं आपका सबसे बड़ा फ़ैन बन गया?
मुझे सारे याद नहीं है, लेकिन एक ऐड मुझे याद है। जब हमने किया था तो लोगों को बहुत पसंद आया था। मुझे पता नहीं उससे कोई फ़ैन बना या नहीं। उस ऐड में मैं सचिन तेंदुलकर बनकर चोरी चोरी जो है क्रिकेट मैच देखने के लिए जा रहा हूँ। कुछ पेप्सी का ऐड था एक्चुअली, और सचिन के साथ मैंने पहली बार काम किया था, तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई थी और मुझे लगता है लोगों को बहुत पसंद आया था।
Hi Shah Rukh, just one question. And obviously we all are excited about the fact that Sultan and Rais are going to clash on Eid.
Where are you?
Here, that doesn't matter, it's fine, I think.
No, I feel awkward.
Okay.
It's sounding like the voice of God.
Yeah. No,
okay.
Really so. Yes,
okay.
Here, hi.
Okay, darling.
Hi, so Sultan and Rais are going to clash, and it was announced on the social media, and we're all very excited. Also, but do you think such 2 big movies, do you think it kind of will affect the business of your individual films that could have been done if they wouldn't have come together?
As excited as you are about the clash that is going to happen because of the social media love, first, it's not a clash. There are only 365 days, 54 Fridays. We make 200 films. It's bound to happen. Some films will release on the same Friday. And most of the people involved in both the films are actually friends. Adi is producing it, Salman's acting in it, Excel is producing it, Red Chillies is doing it, I'm part of it. I think, yes, absolutely, business will get divided. लेकिन हम लोग इतने अच्छे दोस्त हैं तो हर चीज़ साथ साथ करेंगे अब, तो फिल्म भी साथ में रिलीज़ करेंगे, and there is nothing like a clash. I think there will be films which will come together, which will release together, and as far as the whole team on both sides is concerned, we are very respectable, loving and friendly people with each other also. So we'll work out things that we get the best business time as possible.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Shah Rukh here. So you just said that you and Salman are going to be releasing, and both of you all are just 2 good friends. So I would just like to ask you about your... you released the poster, the first look of Bajrangi Bhaijaan. What would you comment on that?
Well, I wish the film, Kabir has made the film, Kareena, Salman, they're all friends, and I really like the poster. So when it was on release date, I'm happy. I saw the trailer. I think it's fantastic. I think inshallah the film will be fantastic, and it was really nice to release the poster. It looked very cool, just the lips and all. And Salman looked as cool as he always does.
Hi,
Okay,
Shah Rukh.
one
Shah
last
Rukh here. Here.
Dilwale, I think we are now, will be our second last schedule. It's a long schedule, it's still going on. I think Varun and Kriti are shooting a song in Bulgaria or on outskirts, and then I go back in 5 days. Then we have a long 30-day schedule in and around Europe. And yeah, then we come back here for the last schedule in Bombay.
Hi, Shah Rukh,
Okay, just one last question from the lady in the corner over there.
Yeah. Hi, Shah Rukh. This is Dharmishtha. When is it that you have cracked under pressure?
ऐसा लोगों के सवाल सुन के पसीने छूट गए शाहरुख खान के, ऐसा नहीं लोगों ने. I don't crack under pressure. I thrive under pressure. I think my life has always been जब प्रेशर नहीं होता तो मुझे लगता है ज़िंदगी लेज़ी सी हो गई है। और मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि अपने ऊपर प्रेशर बार बार ले आऊँ। और जिस तरह से हमने समझाया था कि टैग हॉयर का जो लोगो है किस लिए है, यू ट्राई न्यू थिंग्स, व्हेन यू ट्राई न्यू थिंग्स यू आर गोइंग टू फेल, व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू फेल you will feel bad, but you have to keep trying and don't crack under pressure. So I like to believe in my whole life, yes, there have been sad moments, there have been moments when I have been down, but I don't crack under pressure at all. I don't wilt under pressure. Maybe one day I'll just die because of pressure, but I will never crack under pressure.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
and on
you,
that
everybody.
note,
God bless you.
let's give him a big round of applause. One last photo opportunity. Give me the mic, and the tissue. Gentlemen, with that we come to the end of a fabulous evening. Thank you so much for joining us.